In this video, we're going to show you how to install the turn signal stock on your Subaru Legacy located on the left side of the steering column. Now from inside the vehicle on the driver's side, you're going to locate your steering column right here. Should be pretty easy to do. What I like to do is go ahead and make sure that your steering wheel itself is adjusted all the way up and then lock that into position. Now right here is going to be a little hole. It's going to be a Phillips head screw in there. Go ahead and get your screwdriver in there, your Phillips head screwdriver, loosen and remove this screw. Go ahead and remove that, set that aside. We're going to be reusing that, so don't lose it. Now we do want to go ahead and separate this lower cover here from the upper cover. You just kind of like go to the sides here, right where the seam is, and you're going to pinch it and pull down. And then here we go again, going to release this and pull this cover out. I'm going to push this back up and lock it again. Now what we want to do is go ahead and access the two screws that are securing the upper cover in place. Right here is the base of the signal stock, and there's a little Phillips head screw right here. There's going to be one up on the top. Now we need to remove this upper cover. The first screw we're going to access is this one right here. You're going to see the plastic cover come down to it, and we're going to use our Phillips head to get in there, loosen and remove this screw. Now there's going to be one on the other side as well. So we're going to remove this, save that screw. We're going to be reusing that. Let's go to the other side and remove that. Now the screw on the other side here is kind of tough to see, but if you see your lever right here to adjust the steering column tilt, it's over. Pretty much my screwdriver is right on the corner of it here, going straight up. The screw is almost in line with the ignition key lock cylinder. Going to loosen and remove this one. And the screw will probably just kind of drop out. There it is. That's a screw right there. Now at this point, we can go ahead, pull that tilt lever down, and we can tip this up. We don't actually have to remove the upper cover. We just need to lift it up to gain access to the two screws holding the stock in place. So we're going to grab a smaller Phillips head tip. Let's go ahead and access the screws here. Now our turn signal stock is acting up, but also this was broken right here, the anchoring point. So someone may have already been in here and over tightened that. We're going to be reusing these screws, so do not lose those. All right. Now I want to make sure that the turn signal lever is in its neutral position, not up or down. That's going to make a difference for us when we install the new one. Now right on the bottom here, there's a large white connector. You can see a whole bunch of wires going into the base of it. There's a little pinch tab on the front of it. You can use your thumb, push in on that, and wiggle that connector off. It's a big connector. It's pretty easy to come out. Now we're going to take this unit here and we're going to pull it out. Slides right out. Go ahead and take your new component, line that up, slide that in, and then push it in. There it is, seated very nicely. Let's go ahead and install our screws. Doesn't matter which one goes in first. Now be gentle, tightening these down. Once it bottoms out, just a tiny bit more. It doesn't have to be super, super tight. Same thing on the top. All right, it's bottomed out. tiny bit more. That's it. Let's go ahead and take that connector, line that up, and push it up and on. Give it a little wiggle, make sure it's locked into place. Let's go ahead and get our upper cover lined up. Now at this point, I'm going to tip up the steering column, push my lock lever up and in. I'm going to go ahead and get my screws installed to secure the upper cover. Now I went ahead and I put my screw on my screwdriver. Going to feed that up into position. Hold that cover down and tighten that screw. And once that screw bottoms out, just give it a tiny bit more. Just gently snug it. Let's go ahead and install the screw on the other side. Just going to do the same over here. Run that screw in. All right, once that screw bottoms out, just snug it gently. All right, let's install our lower cover. Now to install a lower cover here, it all depends if you had locked this or not, but you want to make sure that that's in the down position. Get this in place so you can install the lever inside the notch here on the lower cover. And go ahead and finagle this up in a position. You want to go ahead and engage that and lock that into the upper cover. I'm just going to clip together or snap together on both sides, locking it in. Tip this up, lock that, and let's go ahead and get that screw installed. I'm going to put the screw on my screwdriver and feed that up in. And gently snug that down. At that point there, you're all set.
When only the best will do, demand TRQ. The only company that lets you view before you do. TRQ is committed to offering the highest quality aftermarket auto parts that are engineered for peace of mind. Thanks for using and viewing with TRQ.